Welcome back to Magic Tarot. This is Jasmine with a 3-card spread for all zodiac signs for September 17th, 2019. Now remember, this is a general reading. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. Come back for another reading. I am doing personal readings, and you can follow the directions down below, and that will show you how to get at me. Okay, so we have the Page of Wands, we have Death, and then we have the... Sorry, it's a little dark in here. We have the 5 of Wands in the reverse. Okay. So for the first one, we have the Page of Wands. You see a man standing here looking at this wand here. Now, this is the card of receiving messages, okay? And it's receiving messages through phone, fax, mail, email, text message, or something like that. And I am seeing an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius waiting on a message, or an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius sending you a message. Okay, so a lot of you are going to be receiving a message, or already have received the message, or are waiting on a message, and it's going to be something with good news. Okay, now I know the Death card is next to it, but with this Death card, good news is going to come in. Okay, so you're going to be hearing like a lot of confirmation, like either you won something, you passed the test, you got the new job. I am seeing someone that, now this is just for a few select people, someone that's losing someone, either through a breakup, a marriage, or maybe a actual death itself. But don't get alarmed, because that doesn't mean that you're gonna die. Okay, so I'm seeing a new baby coming. Someone's going to announce that there's a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius is going to announce that there's a baby coming, or wants to get pregnant, or is already pregnant, or is having a baby. Okay. So yeah, I see a lot of, and this, whenever the page is in the reading, it's always good news, even though if there's a death. Okay, so let me explain that. So here we have the Death card. So this is the card of transformation. Okay, so in order for new things to begin, the old things have to end. So you see the horse means movement, and he's trampling over the wasteland here, and the water's all murky and everything. So I see a lot of you moving in a new direction. Now, if it's a death in the family or something like that, you're going to get a message about that, and you could have a death of a family, but it might be someone that's distant. It could be a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer that's going to be receiving that message, or going to get that message, or something like that. But out of that comes an inheritance, or this person that passed away is leaving you a lot of stuff. They might be leaving you their house, their car, you know, maybe there's a big insurance policy or something like that is what I'm seeing, because of this card here, which brings in good news, is what I was saying. It's not good news that someone died, but along with the death, there's going to be good news coming with it, that you received money or something like that. I know that sounds morbid, but I can only tell you what the cards say. But I am seeing a lot of you moving out of situations. I'm seeing you moving out of poverty. You might be living in a house where the landlord isn't fixing anything. You're paying a high amount of rent, and the landlord isn't fixing anything. So you're moving out of that, and you're going to find some place new. Because here we see the sun peeking out, so that always means that a new day is coming, new things are coming, that there's always hope for the better, okay? So you're moving out of this situation. You could be moving out of a relationship with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and moving into something better, because, you know, this is the card of transformation. Or maybe Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is telling you he don't want to be with you anymore. Or a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio is sending you a message that you don't want to be with that person anymore, or vice versa. So you're going to be receiving some type of message that way. I'm seeing you move out of jobs into a better place. And I'm seeing also you might be moving out of a situation. Like, let's say you're fighting with someone at work. Well, finally that fighting calms down, and you're moving out of that phase of just being agitated and you know, fighting all the time, or you're fighting with your mate, or whoever you're fighting with. You're moving out of that phase. That's passing. So it doesn't necessarily mean someone's going to die. You know, it just means you might be moving out of a phase, because The reason I say that is because we have the Five of Wands in the reverse. When it's in the upright position, they're fighting each other. You see, and it's all, the energy is unorganized because they're waving the wands all over the place, so there's no organization. But it's in the reverse, so that means things are calming down. So what that brings in good news. You know, something ended, so it could be, you know, the fight that you were in ended, and now you're having good news about it. You know, now the men are being able to sit down and talk about stuff. I'm still seeing Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could have had problems with them at work, or in a relationship, or a friendship, or, you know, some distant relative or something like that. But when it's in the reverse, that means that it's a problem-solving card. That you're going to be able to sit down with this person and talk to them, figure things out, why they did what they did, or you know, you might be splitting and going your own directions, but at least you're going to leave in peace. Like, you'll be able to calmly sit down and talk about what it is that y'all need to do. You know, maybe you want to sign divorce papers, or part as friends, or something like that is what I'm seeing. 5 is always the midway point, so you're halfway there to what the goal that you want to reach. Whether it be divorce, or leaving a job, or moving into a better home, you're halfway there. Okay, so that means it's coming. All your conversations are going to be constructive with whoever it is you're having this problem with, and actually it's going to be a win-win situation for both parties. It's not, one isn't going to top the other one. You're both going to be satisfied with whatever situation you're involved in, and whatever you decide to do. Okay, I do see new opportunities coming in, like jobs and a new home. I am seeing a new home for someone. And whoever you're fighting with, they're probably most likely going to apologize and tell you they didn't mean to do what they did. I'm still seeing Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or I'm seeing a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio might come back and tell you they're sorry for what they did. They didn't mean to do what they did, and can we be friends is what I'm hearing. They want to say, can we be friends? So yeah, so that's where the message here is coming in from. There's a lot of messages coming in with this Page of Wands. You know, it could be someone passed away. It could be you get a new job. It could be the person wants now to reconcile. Your ex wants to reconcile. You know, I'm seeing a lot of that too. Or you passed the test. You're moving out of your home that was in poverty, and now you're moving into a nice brick home because you got a raise at your job, and you're able to afford that now. So, or maybe the inheritance you're getting, you're able to afford a new home or a new car. So yeah, the energy is not a bad energy, because the page always brings in good news. Even though if there is some kind of ending here, it's still a transformation. Because, like I said, when one door closes, another one opens, and it always opens up for good, like for the better. Because, sorry about the glare, because the sun is peeping out here. And then when this card is in the reverse, it's good. It's not a bad energy. Okay, so yeah, that's your energy for September 17th, 2019. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's cool. Come back for another reading. Please like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to comment down below. If you want a personal reading, follow the directions down below, and I'll be more than happy to do one for you. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.